Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. Okay, today we are going to learn about the chess end games. Okay, from very basic we will start and end up start going little bit to the advanced level, step by step. Okay, so this is the first position. Okay, let's see how many of you know this. Okay, let's see how many of you know this. So in this position, this is white to play and draw the game. Okay, white to play and draw the game. Let's see how to draw this game. Let's think about this. What can you play here so that it will be a draw? Okay, actually, this is the very basic king and pawn end game, and here the concept that we are going to use is opposition. Okay, name of the concept is opposition that we are going to use here. Okay, and slowly steadily we will get to know what are these concepts of opposition, and further we will just keep adding the different difficult type concepts in the same. Okay, so here white to play and draw. So here as a white, what you have to do, you have to try to remain in front of the pawn to stop this pawn from queening, and there is a way to not allow that black to promote that pawn. Okay, so let's see. We start with a move king to d4. Okay, now let's say black king tries to come forward. Okay, now you have to be alert what to do. A very simple trick is there. Okay, this is known as opposition. Always put the king, always put your king in front of opponent's king. Okay, with a gap of, let's say, one square, and this is known as opposition. Okay, now this is the opposition, and now who will get the advantage of the opposition? Those who have played the move. Okay, the side which has played the move and the opposition occurred, so that side will get the advantage. For example, here what has happened, now this position is opposition, but who played it? So here it was white. Okay, so as a white, when I am moving my king in front of opponent's king, so the position that happened is the opposition. Okay, so let's see now how how the black would respond. Here the problem for black is black cannot come forward from any of the squares. Okay, so let's say he pushed the pawn one step. We will play the king in front of pawn. He pushes the king, he has to keep protecting his pawn. So let's say he keeps it on d7. Now here again it is very important for you. Okay, when you are stopping the pawn, when you are stopping a single pawn, what you should do is always play the king one step back. Okay, don't go on any of these diagonals, it won't be helpful. Okay, don't go on any of these diagonals, always go with the king one step back. The reason is, when opponent's king will come from any side, let's say black king comes from e6, so you can just play king to e4, and you are doing opposition, and white is in the control. Similarly, if this king comes from c6, still you can play your king to c4 and you are under control. Okay, so always remember this. So always to play your king one step back, not to this diagonal, not to the other, always one step back. Then king comes, let's say from here. Okay, then we will continue. Check, king will go back, this king comes here. Okay, again it is important that you shouldn't go on any of the diagonals. Okay, always go one step back, then only you will be able to make a draw and not allow this pawn to become queen. Okay, let's say king comes from this side, so you play the king on c3, and this is opposition again. Now again, who will get the advantage of this? You will get. Okay, because white has played the move, and opposition has occurred. So that's why white will get the advantage. Okay, now let's say he push, the same system continues, king goes one step back. Always you have to just play one step back, and from whichever side black king comes, you just have to do the opposition. Okay, check, king comes, king goes here, one step back. Now here there are chances that you may go wrong. How you can go wrong? Let's say black tries to trick you. Okay, how will he trick you? Black tries to trick you by playing, let's say, not he don't come on e3, he goes on e4. And now if you will go king to e1, okay, thinking to do in front, but this is not the opposition because this is the two squares gap. I have just told you the opposition is when it is the one square gap. Okay, then only it will be considered into the opposition. If it's a two squares gap, it's not the opposition. Now black can easily win by playing king to e3. Now what has happened? Black has made the move and opposition happened. So now white plays pawn push and king only have one square to go. That is c2, and you will lose the game. Okay. So now what to do? Now what to do in such situation when king goes to e4? Okay. You don't go on e1. You just simply go back on d2. Okay, you have to try to remain in front of pawn as much as possible. Now king goes back again, always one step back, not going to any diagonal. Then king goes, you let it come from any side, you just play king in front of king, do the opposition, check, king comes here on the d1. Okay, now wherever this king goes, okay, if it goes on d3 to keep the pawn protected, then it is a stalemate. This king don't have any square to go. Okay, and if like instead of d3, if it goes on any other square, okay, here or till here, any other square, then you are just winning the pawn, and that's it. It's a draw by insufficient material. Okay, have you got this? Okay, have you got the concept of opposition, how to use it? This is a very simple concept, the opposition, but what happens is so many people don't know it, or so many people don't like use it properly. It's very simple. You have to just put your king in front of the king. Okay, that's it. That's the opposition. Okay, so again we will see. Let's say king goes here, king comes on e7, you go on e5. This is the direct opposition. Okay, there is a long opposition as well. Let's say like in the direct opposition we put the king in front of king with a gap of one square. You can also do it with a gap of three squares like this. Okay, here we don't need to do it, this will still end in a draw. But let's say your king is here somewhere on d2. Okay, then you are confused what to do, where to move, then you can go on e3. Okay, still because there will be three squares gap, so you can play this long opposition also and still it is a draw. How it is a draw? If let's say king comes forward, you just play this. Now the thing is he cannot push, he cannot play the king ahead. That's his problem. Wherever he goes, you just follow. Wherever he goes, okay, if he tries to go very much to the side, just go inside with your king. Okay, so wherever he goes, you have to follow. Okay, and once the pawn comes forward, now you know. Now you know what to do. Now you just have to play the king one step back, not going on any diagonals, and this will be draw. Okay, how it will be a draw? King goes on e6, you go on e3 and do the opposition. Okay, and till the last you have to do the same thing. King goes one step back, not to any diagonals, then do the opposition, then again one step back, opposition, check, and it is a stalemate, and you can stop a single pawn. Okay, see, single pawn is easy to stop. Just do the concept of opposition and you are stopping a single pawn. Okay, now let's go on to other position. Okay, I will just arrange another position. Okay, This one is a bit tricky. This is based on the concept of long opposition. Okay, now let's see this. Let's see this. This is white to play and draw the game. Okay, white to play and draw the game. Think how can you do this? Now king is very far away. Now let's say here, uh, here just a second. I have to just do this as black to move, because if it's white to move, it will become easy. Okay, king here, pawn here, king here, and it's black to play. Okay, or I can just do this. King is here, white to play. Yeah, okay. White to play and draw. Use the concept of opposition. White to play and draw the game. Can anyone tell the answer? Okay. Someone in the chat, someone from the chat. Can you tell what should white do to draw the game? Actually, there are two moves that can draw the game. Okay. But the simplest one, which is it? Like not complicating the game anymore and just winning by simple means. What is that move? White to play using the concept of long opposition. Okay, now for short opposition you have to be one square in front of the king, so that will be e5, but with the king you cannot reach on e5. So what we will do is long opposition. Okay, on this three squares, if we can't go one square gap, we will go three squares gap and play king to e3. Okay, and now this game is draw. Now this game is draw. Okay, because whatever black plays, if black plays the pawn first, then so it's, you are winning very easily. Just with the king you have to go one step back and that's it, you are winning. Okay, but let's say he plays the king first. Okay, wherever he goes with the king, here or let's say here, anywhere, you have to just go in front of your opponent's king and you will be able to draw this game. Okay, you will easily be able to draw this game. Okay, wherever the king goes we have to just keep doing opposition. Okay, and at some point if he will have to push the pawn, then you know what to do, just go one step back and from whichever side king comes you have to do the opposition and you will be able to draw the game. Okay, now again a more complicated position, we will see a more complicated one. King is here and black king I will put here. Okay, now there is only one move that can draw the game. White to play and draw. White to play and draw. What can you do? Think. It's white to move and draw the game. What can be done? What is the correct move? Think. Let's say it is white to move and draw. Here the problem is we cannot go one step in front of the king for a direct opposition. We cannot even do the long opposition by going on f3. Okay, so then how are we going to win? Okay, now here you have to use this opposition concept is there, but this is what you can say advanced opposition. Here what you have to think on which square this king cannot come. So you will see, okay, king cannot come on the e7 square. Okay, so you will just put your king, like you can say in the long opposition with the pawn on the e3, because now what is happening, black don't have any move to do the opposition. Okay, black don't have any move to do the opposition, and if black don't have any move to do the opposition, obviously you are going to win, because on next move you are the one who is going to do opposition. From whichever side the king comes, you just do the opposition. And it has transposed into our previous example. Okay, if it comes from here, king will go on e4 and you will be able to draw this game completely. Okay, I hope you are getting this. I hope you are getting this. Okay, let's see. Okay, and if here black tries to be smart to go here, okay, to like somehow trying to pull you here, but don't fall into this trap. If you will go here somewhere, then he will come here, and now he is the one who played the move and opposition has happened. Okay, so black will win the game. So it's important for you to continue be there on this file. Just go near the pawn. Okay, because your main aim is to stop the pawn. Okay, then when he will come here, now you do the opposition. Simple opposition. Black king cannot come forward, and you are going to win easily. Okay, so this is the trick to win when by using opposition when it's a single non-rook pawn. Okay, now you will understand this, that why I said non-rook pawn. Okay, when pawn is there not on the rook file. Okay, which are the rook files? This one and this one. These two are the rook files. Okay, if pawn is not on the rook file, okay, like this pawn, this is not on the rook file. Let's say it's anywhere here from knight to knight file, anywhere, then you have to use the opposition. Now we will see what to do when it's a rook pawn. Okay, how to stop a rook pawn when pawn is there here on the rook file. Now how do you stop it? Okay, now here it's very simple. You don't have to use opposition or anything or any concept. Okay, here it is very simple to play and just stop the pawn. Okay, what you have to do here is simply as a white, just go and sit in the corner. Your opponent will not be able to move you out. If he comes, just be there in the corner. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Even if he is doing the opposition now, see this. We have discussed this. The person who do the opposition has the advantage. But the other thing is, what will he do? We don't have any square to go on the h file, like sorry, out of the h file, and even the black don't have anything. Like whatever he do, you can only go till here. He goes, you can just come back. He pushes, nothing to worry. If you push the pawn again, it's a draw. Whatever he plays, you can just be there on this file. This check, again, draw by stalemate. Okay, so when it's a non-rook pawn, yeah, it's very simple. You just have to be there, like go and sit in the corner. That's it, and you will be able to draw the game. Okay, so we have discussed about non-rook pawn and rook pawn, how to do the opposition and what to do. Okay, if you have any questions or something, you can ask. Okay, I'll just write this thing in the chat so that everyone will be able to see it. Okay, and also please like the stream, guys. Please like the stream. Okay, and if you have any questions, have any questions, you can ask. You can ask me. Okay, and I will help you out with the same. Me, we will discuss. Okay, so if you have any questions or something that you want to ask regarding opposition or regarding any kind of the end game, you can ask me. Okay, you can ask me, we will discuss. Okay, so we learned till now, we learned about the opposition. Okay, now let's go and we'll do some positions. I have a book with me, and from there I'm going to give you some positions. Okay, now this position that we are going to learn, this is known as fox in a chicken soup. Fox in a chicken soup position. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now this is white to play and win the game. White to play and win the game. What do you think? Okay. White to play and win. White have a extra pawn. Okay. But just now we have discussed that just one pawn is not enough to win. But again, it depends on the position. Here one pawn is enough to win. Here one pawn is enough to win the game. Let's see. White to play and how can white win in this position? This position is known as fox in a chicken soup. Okay, fox in a chicken soup position. Okay, let's see what you have to do here. Here, the simple thing is all these pawns are blocked. They can't be moved. Okay, so only thing you have to focus is on king and pawn. Like our previous examples, you have to only focus on king and pawn. Let's say you move the king here, king to c4. Okay, he goes one step back because we discussed this opposition. If you want to stop a single pawn, always go one step back. You go here, king to d5. King comes here, d7. You just push the pawn. Okay, you can go here as well, and then when you will take, he will take. You will come here. He will go here. You will take. He will come. You can take, and you are winning. But you know what's the correct way? Just push the opponent's king as far as possible. Okay, push it away. Push it completely away. Push it out, like how much he can go away from his pawns. That's what you have to do. So let's say check, and king goes here. Same thing you have to repeat. And now on this stage, just leave your pawn and go here. Okay. Now he will take. You take. He will try to come here. You just take. Okay. Even if he comes like this, nothing to worry. Just play this, and there are actually so many ways to win. The simple way is just to push the pawn. If he comes here, you can go here and push it. But if he comes here, you can just go back and pick up the other pawn, and this pawns will be enough to win. Okay, and this pawns will just win the game. Okay, so this is how you have to solve the fox in a chicken soup kind of positions. Okay, let's see. Let's see this one more time. Okay, here I have one pawn extra, and white have one pawn extra. But there is a way to win this. Simply what you have to do, you have to just push this king, push your opponent's king as far as possible. Okay, once it is very much far, now you can go and try to pick up all the pawns. He takes, 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 and then when he comes like this that you cannot take, just push your king, push the pawn. If he comes down, you just go here and you are winning. Okay, but if he goes up, now you come down and you pick up the other pawn, and now you are winning because he cannot save this. Whatever he plays, now so this is enough. Now there are three pawns and it's easy to win. I think you guys know like how to win with this now. Okay, when there are three pawns, it's not hard. You can push. He cannot do anything like opposition or something. Okay, and you are winning the position. Okay, so this is how you win the fox in a chicken soup position. Now let's go on to the next position. Okay. Hmm. Today we will be discussing very simple positions, to be honest. Okay. Black king. Hmm, Black king is on e2. This pawn is here. White king is here. Knight is here. Okay. and here it is white to play. Okay, here it is white to play. Do you think white is in trouble, or can white just simply draw this game? What do you think? Is white in trouble or not? Simple question. Okay, what is happening here in this position is just mm, this pawn is going this way. Okay, and it's white to play. Think, white to play. What do you think? What will happen in this position? Okay, will the white, okay, will the any side win, or is it a draw? Yes, will the any side win, or is it a draw? Simple, simple question. Is it winning for something, someone, for any side, for white or for black, or is it a simple draw? Think, think, think about this. Let's see. Let's see if someone can answer this. Let's see. Okay, white to play, and you have to like anything could happen. You have to find the best move. I will not say what's happening. That you have to try to judge. Okay. Okay, I'll just do one thing. Huh. Okay, think about this. अरे अजय भाई, how are you? अजय भाई, this is basic end games you are doing. Advanced वाला नहीं है. So obviously you will know the answers. I think, but it's correct. Here it is actually white is winning. Okay, the answer is king to c2. Okay, now king has only one square to go, that is a8, and then you will go. What you have written, Ajay? Knight c1, na? Ha. Knight c1, and the only move that black has is pawn to a2, and knight b3 is a checkmate. Okay, so just a king and knight are doing checkmate. It's not even like, see, so many people will think here it is a draw. Okay, like the most natural move that I have seen so many people playing is knight to c3, and then they will just put the knight here for forever, and then whenever the black will push the pawn, you will just sacrifice your knight for this pawn. Okay, but here the thing is you are winning. You have to calculate it carefully. So again, the answer goes like king c2, then only move that black have is king to a1, there is no other move, then knight to c1. Okay, if you want to make it more difficult, like there is one more move, knight to d4. Actually, like, just if you want to do time pass, what you can say, if king a2, then again you have to come back. Now there is knight e2, even there is knight f3. Like if you just want to keep rotating your knight, this is what you could do. But simple move, knight c1. Now the thing is king cannot go up, pawn push is forced, and knight b3 is a checkmate. Okay, so this is a checkmate, knight b3 mate. Okay, now let's look at the other position, third position. Okay. Mm, Next position we will do. Okay, now it's a trick question. Now it's a trick question. Is white winning, or is it a draw? Is white winning, or is it a draw? What do you think? Think about this carefully. Okay, this is the position. Is the white winning here, or will it end in a draw? It's a trick question. Trick question. Think, is white winning or will this position be a draw? Or will the black be able to defend? Yes, very tricky question. Here, the thing is, I have not like told you like the entire information. Okay, the answer is both actually, yes and no as well, depending on whose move it is. If it is white to play, then white is not going to win anyhow. Okay, because whatever white plays, black will do the opposition. Okay, and this way it will end in a draw. But if it's black to play, then black goes on any side, white king can just enter in and will be able to promote. Okay, so this was a trick question. This was a trick position, you I would say. Okay, so you can see this. The same position, there could be two answers. Okay, now the thing is, it depends on whose move it is. If it's white to move, it's a draw. If it's black to move, then white is winning. Okay, simple as that. White to move, it's a draw. Black to move, white is winning. Okay, same position. Now let's go on to the next position. Here, king. Okay, now again, this is the position. What do you think? Is white winning or will black be able to draw? Is white winning or black, or will the black be able to draw this game? Think. This position. Again, again, I have not revealed whose move is this. I have not revealed is it white to play or black to play. But this is different. This position is different from the previous one. Okay, if you might have observed, then in the previous position, king and pawn were touching each other. But here, the situation is king is one step like in front of the pawn. Okay, one step away. There is a gap of one square, you can say. Okay, so now think about this. The thing is here, whose like it doesn't matter whose move it is. It is winning for white because if it is white to move, okay, obviously white cannot go forward, but white have this amazing waiting move pawn to b3. He will just wait, and now black king have to go somewhere, give a side to this white king, and then white king is going in and will be able to promote the pawn. Like whatever black king try to do, okay, just white king can come here, then just push the pawn. If it tries to do opposition, it won't work because push the pawn and king goes here. Now do the opposition, and now so it is winning. Once the king is on the 7th rank, so then so it's winning only. It doesn't matter. Okay, now it is winning. Okay, so in this position, it doesn't matter whose move it is. If it is black to move directly, then black has to give a side, and then white king will enter, and then pawn push, and the same thing. It will get repeated. Okay, so it doesn't matter whose move it is. It will be just white who will be winning here. Okay, so now let's go on to the next position. Let's go to the next position. Hmm. Here, this, okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's here it is black to move. Okay, it's black to move. What do you think? What do you think? What will happen here? Black to play. In this position, it is black to play. Okay, what do you think? What would happen here? Again, a very trick question. Again, the thing is here, white is having two pawns. Black only have one pawn. Okay, pawns are going this way. So this white pawn is going this way. Black pawn is going this way. What do you think? What is happening? Black to play in this position. Black to play. Is white winning here? Is white winning here? Or what is happening? What do you think? What could be the end result of this position? White is a pawn up. Will the white win or will black be able to hold? Or if you think the white would win, then what's the correct way to do it? Actually, in this position, this is the black to move. What do you think? Look over the position properly. Let's think. Think for some time. Let's see if someone can answer this. If someone can answer this, let's see. Black to play. Is black winning? Sorry, black will be able to draw or is white winning? That's the question. What will be the end result of the position? Black to play. Okay. So the thing is, even if black will try to do the opposition, this is a kind of fox in a chicken soup kind of position. If black will try to do opposition, just check. King goes here. This king will go here because he wants to keep protecting the pawn. Black king goes back. King follows. Okay. Then let's say push the pawn. King goes on e7. Now here the thing is, like you just keep following this. You go here, goes, check here. Now from here you have to be careful. Now you have to leave this pawn. Okay, but then you will say that till here why we haven't leave it. Okay, the thing is we have to push this king as far away as possible from the pawn, from this pawn. Okay, so that we will be easily able to pick up the pawn and win. So let's say goes here, we go here, and now we pick up. Now we push. Either you can go on f6 or you can even go on g6. Doesn't matter. Go here, here. Now you have to be alert. Okay. Don't push the pawn. Don't push the pawn, or else what will happen? It will be a draw. So just first play king f6. Do the opposition. Always remember to do the opposition. Always. Wherever the king goes, go on the opposite side. Now so you are winning. Okay, because once the king reach on the 7th rank, to support the pawn, then it's not possible to stop the pawn. Okay, so the end result of the position is white wins. Okay, that's the end result of the position. White wins. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Now we will see the next position. Okay, here king is on f3. King here, pawn, rook. Okay, white to play. White to play. Now I have a very simple question for you. Should white block with the rook? Will it be a good move or not? Okay. One more hint I will give you. If white will block with the rook, black is going to take. Black is going to play rook takes rook. No, sorry, not necessarily rook takes rook. If you will play here, let's say just it's white to move, and you have a choice. How will you save this check? How will you save this check? Think carefully. White to move. You are under check. How will you save this check? Think. What can you do to save yourself from the check? You are under check. You are under check. What will you do? Okay. Not everything will be a draw. If you think that if both these rooks get exchanged somehow, then there is just one pawn and king can stop the one pawn, you are correct. But again, you have to look at the position. You have to look at what position after the exchange of rooks, where you want your king to be, where you want your opponent's king to be. If your opponent's king is much way forward, then and you are not able to do opposition, then you are not going to win. Okay, remember this. So think, white to play, you are under check. What will you do? Okay, currently this position is draw, but one mistake and you will lose the game. How will you save yourself from check? That's the question. How will you save yourself from the check? Think. Take some time. Take some time to calculate. Okay. You have some time to think about this. Okay. I'll just put my laptop on the charger. Okay. Hmm. White to play. Draw the game. What would you do? What will you do? White to play. Draw the game. Okay. Here, now let's discuss about the answer. Now here the thing is, if you will play rook to f4, okay, there is only one move that wins for black. Only one move that can win. Can anyone find the move that is winning for black? The only way to win. The only way to win. If black plays takes, then so it is a draw. Okay, because then black will not be able to do opposition and is losing. Okay, so the only move which draws is king to g5, attacking this rook. And the problem is this rook is pinned. If you will not take the rook, then you are obviously losing this rook because there is no way to avoid the rook exchange now. And after takes, king takes. Now black has did the opposition. Now as a white has to give the way to this black king, and black king will come forward, and this pawn will now become the queen. Okay, and it's losing. So how to save yourself from check here? You can play anything, but not the rook move. Yes, that's correct. You can play anything. It doesn't matter. You play like you play king e2, you play king g2, you play king e3, king g3, king e4, king g4. Anywhere, any king move is good. Any king move is fine here. You will not, you are not going to lose the game. Okay, but if you will block with a rook, now it is losing for black. Sorry, now it's losing for white, and now black did the opposition. Black managed to get the position that he wanted, and now it is win for black. Okay, now we have last position for the day. Last position. Okay. Hmm. This is here. It's here. Black. King here. Pawn here. Then knight. And then this pawn. Okay. Now it is white to move. He's under check. Okay. Is white lost? It is white losing here. What to do? White to play and draw the game. Very difficult position. White to play and draw this game. Is it possible for you to draw the game? Here, let's think about this. Let's think. White to play and draw. Here, your calculation has to be very immense. Immense. Okay, black is having this pawn, this pawn, this pawn, everything is coming. Okay. Uh, So, what can you do here? What can you do here? White to move. White is under check. First, let's just see how many ways are there to get out of check. See, nothing can capture this pawn. This knight is far away. Okay, so knight takes pawn is not even the question. So only thing is king h1, king f1, king takes pawn. If you will go king h1, pawn push, and you will be getting checkmated. Okay, so the only two option here you have is you have to calculate is either to take or to play king f1. These are the only two options that you have to think of. Do you want to take the pawn or do you want to play king to f1? Think carefully, think about the opposition. Okay, let's think about the opposition. How will it result? Like, what exactly is going to happen after that? That's the thing. Okay, and again, you have to look at this. This pawn is coming forward. Okay, so that is also the threat. So, knight is there currently eyeing here. Okay, now you have to think of everything in this puzzle. Okay, it's white to move and draw. One move will draw, one move is losing. One move will draw, and the one move is losing. Let's see. Let's see if someone can find it. White to play and draw. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just waiting if someone is strong enough to answer this. Okay, white to play and draw the game. Can you do it? Think. Can you do it? Convert chess YT. Yeah, we can play chess. Yeah, we can play chess. We can play the game. No problem. This is actually the last position of the day. Okay. Okay. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. Are you sure? What after pawn king takes and he takes here? You take the pawn and king will take here. Then what you are going to play? Because then though his pawn is coming. Think. Think carefully. King takes. King takes. Then what? For upper pawn. Then take that pawn with knight. No, if you are thinking that you will play the knight here to defend like and not allow the pawn push, then you are wrong because this pawn is also there. So should the knight look on this pawn or should the knight come here? Think think carefully. Okay, think for this. White to play and draw the game. Okay, the answer is very fascinating. It's a very fascinating answer. Let's see if you are able to find. White to play and draw the game. Let's see. You are trying to solve this, so for some time I will not reveal the answer. Try this. This is the answer is very fascinating. You will learn a lot of things. You will learn a lot of concepts from this. Okay. As the title suggests, this is from basic to advanced. So the last position is obviously is going to be tough. The knight takes the right pawn, then go check, then go for left hand pawn. No, not possible. Not possible. Your knight don't have enough time. That is the thing. Your knight don't have enough time, because if you will come, let's say takes with the knight. If you come here, he will directly push the pawn. He will not wait for you to he will not push and then wait for you to take. That's the thing. And when he pushes and with the knight, the moment you go back, he will give a check. That's the problem. Okay, so knight will not be able to defend both. The answer is very fascinating. Okay, let's see. Let's see the answer now. The first move that you said, convert chess YT, king takes pawn. This is correct. And after king takes, now there are three moves actually that could draw. Okay, the most fascinating move that will draw the game is king to e2. King to e2. Now you will say, then what? What we are going to play here now? Now let's say g3. Okay, he tries to push. He tries to push the pawn. Now what you can do here is, does anyone want to attempt? Do you want to attempt this? Do you want to try? Yes. White to play again. Although the answer is much revealed now. Yeah, you can play either d3, d2, anything. Okay. Even if you go king d3, you are winning, because the thing is, if he goes here, g2, your knight will come here and knight will stay here for forever. Okay. The problem for the king is, from where will this king come out? If he tries to, let's say, come from this, okay, we'll try. Sorry, this route is not possible only because here he cannot come. Let's say he tries to come from this route. Okay, what you can simply do is this check. If he comes here back, just put the knight again on e2. If he goes here on g3, here either you can go on this uh, king to c4 as well and try to take the pawn, because once he comes here again you have this check. Okay, so here in this position, the thing is, with this king you have to try to stop the other pawn, and knight will stop this pawn. So how you are doing it? Takes. There is a square rule. Okay, if your king is inside the square, then this king will be able to stop the pawn. So once the king goes here, okay, because now it's white to play. Now king is inside the square. Now this white king is inside the square. Okay, so anytime the pawn push comes, you shouldn't take with the knight. Okay, you will lose instantly. Just go king to d2, and when he will try to push, you can actually use one move to come here and then knight e2. And this way you are going to draw the game. Okay, I hope you have liked this. Please like the stream. Please like the stream, everyone. All those who are watching, please like the stream. Currently, I just have 3 likes on this stream. We have discussed 7 positions. Okay, 7 intense positions. And before the 7 positions, we have even discussed about the opposition, the short opposition, the long opposition, both we have discussed. Okay, so if anyone wants to play chess, we can play now. If someone didn't understood anything concept, you can just go back in the video and can again check the positions. Okay, someone wants to play? Okay, I will just put my chess.com ID here. Mhm. If someone wants, can send me this. Okay, this is my chess.com ID. If someone wants to play, can send me challenge. Okay, I have sent. Just a second, I have to just open my chess.com. Okay, you can send me a match request there. You can send me a match request. Challenge you. 10 minutes will be a long time, like just try for 3 minutes. Send me 3 minutes challenges. 10 minutes is a long time. Okay. Send blitz challenge only. Send blitz challenge only. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm telling. Blitz challenge. I am suggesting 3 plus 0. 3 plus 0. If someone wants, can send me 3 plus 0 challenge on my chess.com. Okay, I'll just open that screen here for everyone. Hmm. Okay, I can keep the music also on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Someone wants, can send me the challenge, huh? Anytime. I am ready to accept. Send blitz challenge. No. Convert chess YT. Send blitz challenge. Don't send a very long format challenge for now. We'll play rapid as well, but later. Not currently. Not now. Okay. Maybe a blitz challenge or something. If someone wants, can send. I am accepting. Accepting the challenge. Still, I didn't got any. Send. 10 minutes challenge I want. Sorry, not 10 blitz challenge I want. I want a blitz challenge. Please send me the blitz challenge. Okay. If someone wants to play, can send me blitz challenge. I have revealed my ID in the chat. It's Vedant1506. Okay, that's my ID. Should I just pin this? Okay, I have even pinned my message. But only send 3 plus 0. Didn't got any. Waiting. Still waiting. Let's see. Currently accepting the challenges. I'm accepting the challenges now. If someone wants to play, can send me the challenge. Okay. And everyone, please like the stream. Please like the stream. Okay. Those who are seeing just now. Okay. We have discussed like I have discussed a lot of endgame positions. Okay. From basic to advanced is the topic. Okay. Okay. Convert chess. Okay, no problem, no problem. You are playing with someone else. Why you send 5 minutes? Send 3 minutes, no? 3 plus 0. 3 plus 0. I can accept 5 plus 0 as well. Okay, no problem with me. Okay, d4. No problem. I can play c4. And you have even started a rated game. Yes, doing the challenges. Anyone? Someone wants can send the challenge, okay? I will be playing. But try to send 3 plus 0. For now I'm playing 5 plus 0, but 3 plus 0 only. Okay. And those who have come just now, okay. I have discussed lot of positions about the end games. So you can go and check it out. You can check it out. You can watch this stream again. There are very good positions that I have just discussed. Okay. It will be very helpful for you. It's definitely going to be very helpful for you. Okay, 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 okay. Why are you being so aggressive while playing? Okay. Okay. Hmm. I take knight takes pawn takes. It's there. Okay, let's play this. Okay. According to 1000 rating, you are playing nice. I would say very well played. You are playing so well. According to 1000 rating, you are doing well. Your rating should have been more. Hmm. Mhm. Okay, let's do this first. Okay. Hmm. If someone wants, can send me the challenge. Okay. Currently, I'm playing. Oh, I missed that completely. How can I miss such thing? How can I miss? Oof. I will take here, no? Okay, 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 okay. I got your plan. You want to do this, so I have to play this. Oh, now I'm losing. Oof, I lost to thousand rated player. Let's go into the game review. Let's go into the game review. Very well played. What was my mistake? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Till here everything was good. Oh, okay. From here it was the mistakes have started. Yeah, this was a clear blunder, and there was nothing left. Okay, nice, nice, nice game. Okay, I have pinned my username. If someone wants, can send me the request. We can play the game. Okay, we can play the game. Okay. Till that time, I will play some bullet. Someone wants, can send me the request. Yeah. Oof. Oh, I wanted to take. What has happened? What just happened? Hmm. Hey, what's happening today? What am I even playing? My mouse is not working. Why? Why my mouse is not working? Suddenly mouse has stopped working. Like this mouse is just playing any move. What? And suddenly I am in time pressure as well. Now I'm just playing anything. Now I'm just playing anything. Okay, new game I will play well. I will play well in the new game. Okay, let's see now. Hmm, my mouse. Okay, mouse shouldn't do like this. Okay, how my opponent is playing way faster than me. How is this even possible? So net good or not? I'm being suspicious a bit. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Calm down, calm down a bit. Ah, I'm not getting what to play even. Okay, let's sack. Accept my sacrifice. Yes, thanks for accepting. Because I was not sure what to play. So sometimes I just do like this. Like I can sacrifice on anything, everything. wanted to take actually, but suddenly it turns out to be a good move. Okay, what here? Huh. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, what am I even doing? Lost on time. Something is not good in my device. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Till now it's going well. It's going okay. Okay, let's sack. I just wanted to sacrifice. I don't know why. Sometimes I like to sacrifice. Shit, 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 shit. What has happened? What just happened? Okay, I can take. Not in a good form now. Not in a good form. I have to stop, I think. Since long time I'm streaming. Today also played lot of games. That's why I'm not able to concentrate at all. Oof. Okay. So everyone, today it was the first session of basic to advanced, learning basic to advanced chess game, chess endings. Okay. If someone have any doubt, can go back and check again and have a look at it. It's very amazing. We discussed 7 positions today, so it will be great if you just see it. You will enjoy. Okay. So bye bye, bye bye everyone.